And we'll be back to get it going right after this. Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field, we've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Cleveland Guardians. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, players coming out of the bullpen, throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go, and today on the hill, Matthew Boyd. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Gleyber Torres in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to first. Awesome play there. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Next pitch downstairs. Going to count 1 and 2.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
The 1-2. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Up the middle. Throws to first. They get the out on Soto.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 99, Aaron.
2 outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge at the plate.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
He was late there. Strike 1. Boy, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And ball 1 to Judge. Next offering is in the dirt. And that's downstairs and outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Yanks held in check. And now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. Today's starting pitcher, Clark Schmidt. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, his main pitch is that cutter, and he will use it to jam guys, especially opposite-handed matchups. And then, same-handed matchups, just trying to miss the barrel of the bat. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't start it over the heart of the plate, because then it can go right into the sweet spot of the bat. When it's right, it's got late horizontal movement. So he still has to mix in his other offerings. He can't just rely on that cutter. Otherwise, hitters will start diving at it.
Fought off foul. And that's off the inside edge. Yeah, the count 1-2. Ripped on a line. This looks like extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Kyle Mansarda in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here in Game 3 of the ALCS. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Going 2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Kicks and deals. Foul ball still 0-2. Man at second. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
A hit. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. Safe.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And Cleveland on top 1-0. Fastball catches the corner at the knees. Next offering is in for a strike.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
Righty delivers. Just missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One on, nobody out. A run in here in Game 3. Line drive caught.
Batting 4.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
At the belt and fires. A little bit high. And that's ball 3. Man at first, 1 away. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's Lane Thomas. Swing and a miss, strike one.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Just missed.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Right through there, got him. Out number 2.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
That one fouled off. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. 1 run is in. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 3-zip.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So 2 down. Here's Andres Jimenez. They say a win.
0-1's the count.
In the air, right side. That is the inning. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. This is the American League Championship Series on the show.
I'm on now. I'm dropping the top. I'm skirting off. I'm in a foreign now. Magic City, bring an umbrella. It's pouring down. Ice box for the drip drop.
Here in Cleveland, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Check swing, went around, and that is strike 1. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. And he deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that will drop foul.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
That one out to right, on the move. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
And that's ripped into left, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
So up next, Anthony Volpe. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. Good eye right there. on the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Batting it, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And it hits the base. The run comes in from second, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. And a foul ball. Next offered in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And 1 and 2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. Two on, 2 outs. That one misses. 2 and 2. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Guardians 3 and the Yankees 1.
Yeah, we in go mode. Never going slow mode. Going. We in go mode. Going.
Back here in Cleveland, Bo Naylor at the plate now. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
And a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page, and that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Got him swinging.
Well, as you can see, got him way out in front with that off-speed pitch. He was set up perfectly by the previous pitch. Good fastball, speed up the hitter's timing, and then all of a sudden with a really good arm action, same arm speed, could not recognize the changeup.
Now 1-1. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone, and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
To the right side. He'll do it himself. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Doubled leading off the ball game, then came around to score the first run of the game. First pitch just misses. Kicks and fires. Swings through that one.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Hammered, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Runner at first with 2 away. And now Kyle Manzardo in there for strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat.
Runner on the move. On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Guardians, but they still lead it 3-1. On to the 3rd inning. Here comes Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And now it's Juan Soto. Grounded out his first time. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Cuts at it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Hit in the air, right field. Brennan brings it in, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Guardians 3 and the Yankees 1. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one. You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced the starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Naylor stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Yeah. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And another ball. One down, base is empty. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Stepping in, Lane Thomas. There's a strike. And ball one. Naylor, the base runner at first with one out. 1-2. Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. Guardians 3 and the Yankees 1. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Austin Wells. As the lefty gets to work. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 2. And that drops in for a strike. The line of the pitch. Hit hard. That gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Flied to right his first time. Little chopper rolls foul. Stanton in his 14th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. And a base hit up the middle. And the postseason success continues for him.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And that one fouled off. And a ground ball to first. Slides for the stop. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Step off throw to first. Chisholm back easily.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Volpe, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And that one fouled off. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Way out front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Sliced the other way and foul. 2 outs. Big swing and a miss.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Here in Game 3 of the American League Championship Series. And now the right fielder, Will Brennan. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. But the city overall supported the event really well. Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
1 down, base is empty. Good eye in that spot. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Left-hand batter waits. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boom, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Naylor batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. On the ground, 2 ball. Volpe over to second, and their second double play of the day will end the 4th. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 4. Guardians 3, and the Yankees 1. Back now at Progressive Field. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Alex Verdugo. The wind and the pitch. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Toss to Naylor, and Verdugo is set down.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had him eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Gleyber Torres.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In the air, right field. Brennan drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Juan.
Here's Juan Soto. On the ground, right side. Jimenez throw to first. And that's the 3rd out. So the Yanks go in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Brian Urquijo.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Schmidt back to work. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Kicks and deals. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That one off the mark. 3-2 now. That's towards center. Judge has it sized up. Corrals it. And there's 1 down.
Up next to Cleveland, no left
And now, Stephen Kwan. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Right through there for a strike. Siggy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
1 out, base is empty. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That one missed. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And another ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Close, but called a ball. And the count is filled up.
Yeah, and I figure you would get Katse into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So now the DH spot, Kyle Manzardo. First offering, and it just misses. Line drive. Judge settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. And the score stays 3-1. Here in Cleveland, and now the center fielder, Aaron Judge. The pitch. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break. Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Wouldn't chase that time.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And another ball. And a payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Activity in the bullpen. Joey Cantillo appears to be getting loose. Morgan, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And a 2-1 on the way. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Stays alive. The pitch. And now it's 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a cold ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here's Stanton now. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. And it ties it up. It's 3-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
I'm excited to see that one again, but with the StatCast data, because that was a bomb. Oh, says he drove it out of here at 115 miles an hour.
I think I heard the ball screaming on its way out. And that's some serious exit velo. Pretty elite, and he caught it just right to get it up in the air as well.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Matthew Boyd will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Joey Cantillo. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. gets him to chase after that one.
0-1.
The pitch. Hard hit to third. Throws to first in time. And 2 away now. Anthony Volpe will hit next. Up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
2 outs, runner at first. Anthony Rizzo, the next to hit. And there's a ball. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Step off, throw to first, and he's back safely. Hard hit left side onto Jimenez, and that is the inning. Giancarlo Stanton flexing that big-time power swing. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Luis Gil. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Jose Ramirez. Fastball for a strike.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Next offering is in for a strike. Outside. And down on strikes he goes, and 1 out now.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
That one is absolutely belted. It one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
1 out, runner at second. And up next for Cleveland, Lane Thomas. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Fought off foul. And a pitch. Up and in. Full count now. Will Brennan to bat next. Out to short. Volpe on the run, sends it over to first, And there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So in now for Cleveland, Will Brennan. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Line to right, base hit. Heading for the plate. The throw in. The tag, and he's in there.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run-scoring at-bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 2 outs, runner on first. Stepping up for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez. And a foul ball. Two outs. Fights it off. You'll see another. Righty to the plate. That to right. Stanton should have this one. Makes the catch, inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil thing? Sit you with the time.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Eli Morgan.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. The wind of the pitch. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Late with the swing there.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Slings to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter,
Juan Soto now 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Splits the plate. That's strike 1. Morgan, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2017. Looking to get the tying run on base. And now 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2. 2-2 count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the late stages of Game 3. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Yankees. They still trail it here 4-3. Back here in Cleveland, set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. And a pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
On the ground to third, and that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
As expected, we're going into a rain delay, and I have a feeling this is going to be a long break, Singy. It is really coming down as they put the tarp on the infield.
Yeah, I think we kind of saw this one coming, Boog, and it's not going to be a short break either. So I guess we go grab some coffee or something, man. Go sneak in a game of the show before play picks back up.
Bring it. We welcome you back with good news. The tarp is off the field, and it's done raining here at the ballpark, so we can get back to action. Clay Holmes, the new pitcher, looks ready to go, and aren't we all? A long pause in the action, but now runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
0-1 for down.
Throw there. Safe. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
And downstairs. Naylor leads off second with nobody out. This one high in the air to left center. Verdugo gets under it. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting the left fielder,
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. This to third. Chisholm to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Manzardo in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Ground ball left side, and foul ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
He's got it. That's out number 2.
now batting third baseman, Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez. And there's a foul ball. 0-1. And a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Chopped to the right side. Rizzo. Here's the tag, and he's out. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Guardians strand a couple, and it remains a 4-3 game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 36.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game. Here is Aaron Judge. The pitch. And Judge spoils that one. And the righty deals. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
At the belt and fires. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Austin Wells. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Righty delivers up the middle into the outfield base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Stanton in the box now. Takes strike one. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Right-handed reliever. That's off the mark. Now 1-2.
Put away off that pitch down.
Next offering way off the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Strike two.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Going to count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. But no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. The other way. Nice grab.
Generally, not the type of great play you expect from a first baseman, but he does a great job of hauling that one down.
Back now at Progressive Field. And now it's Josh Naylor.
The first baseman.
Holmes back to work. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Judge getting an angle on it. And there's one away. And up next for Cleveland, Lane Thomas. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right through there for a strike. The punch out there. Now 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And that one fouled off. And he deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Up the middle. Save.
He's safe.
Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
1 ball, 1
Next
strike.
offering way upstairs. Brennan leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. What a play. Inning over. Guardians lead 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Emmanuel Clase. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 3. And here it comes. Sliced hard but foul. Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And another ball.
2-2 the count.
That one misses. And now it's 3-2. Alex Verdugo waiting for a turn at the plate. And here's a 3-2. Got it! And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
That's just a nasty pitch right there, and I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. You know, the plate looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
1 down, base is empty. That misses. And 1-1. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. That one missed.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Line drive, that's a base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Making a move at first, and here's the Yankees pinch runner, John Birdie.
Number 19.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, Gleyber Torres getting ready to hit. Swings through that.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Clase with a move to first. Birdie gets back easily.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
0-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Paul pulls it in on the run.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
So they're down to their final out. Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts and 2 groundouts. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And that'll do it. The Guardians strand the tying run on base to win it.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
For the Yankees, 3 runs on 9 hits. They left 8 runners on base. That's the ball game. 3 hours, 6 seconds. Tonight's lead catches at the Red Sox. 43,805. The Guardians send us to the 4. And we're on the 3. Michael, 8. Thank you. And good night.